Демоны кружили надо мной, рассекали тернии Млечные пути, не знаю
Hello, hello.
счастья у кого,
Welcome on in.
его слова понять не
Tits are back. I'm back from vacation. Spirits sing from hello, hello. Come in, Avacute. Getting set up here and letting Twitch run their dumbass ad. Give me just 3 minutes. God, I love this song. Hope everybody's had a great week. I wonder what plays after this. Let's see. Ooh. It's just gonna play like good Japanese modern video game and anime composer music, I guess. Yeah, Ace Combat 7 is great, but how about more? You know what? We're gonna go live. Let's just go live. Let's just talk. Let's just talk. Let's just yap. We can yap on top of fucking Ace Combat music. How's it going, y'all?
Hey, it's ad time?
It's not ad time anymore. Shut up. I don't even know who you are. Who are you? Get off my screen. Let me move somewhere with a good backdrop. Here, let's look at this. Swimmer burnout. Anyway, enough of me fucking around. Yeah, so it's been about a week since you've seen me last. I'm going to talk all about it, but I've been on vacation. I went on a trip to see one of my very favorite composers of all time, Yoko Kanno, who had a concert in New York City. Why am I not listening to Yoko Kanno music? We should just do that. Is there like a Yoko Kanno mix? Let's just shuffle some Yoko Kanno, man. I adjusted some things in my VTuber tracking, so some things have changed. I'm trying to fix it. For some reason my mouth isn't animating. Something in the latest VTube Studio update got fucky, I think. Bop, 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 bop. Test. Hello, hello. So, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna yap while we play this game. I've missed this game. I feel something drawing me to this game. In a way that I can't really explain. And we're gonna talk about what I did on my trip. I'm going to leave some... Let's just leave the Yoko Kanno playing, I think. Should I switch to my more... You know, it's a day off. I'm feeling it's a day... It's feeling like a day off, because it is for me. Give me a sec here. Why don't we switch to the day off model? Let me see if the voice tracking, or the mouth tracking on that one is any better. Let's see. And this is just me being fussy. Yeah, of course it is. I'm gonna have to fix that. Something on me. This one's funnier anyway. Let's just go with this one. Hang on a sec here. Hey, why are my eyes getting so... I think it's because, like... Who knows? Who knows what craziness I've done to this model? I torture it so much. Anyway, it was my first time... Well, no, it was not my first time being in New York. It was my second time being in New York. Which, you know, depending on your perspective on things, isn't really much more than your first time, right? And my first time wasn't really responsible for getting myself around, so it was something of an experience. Just, hang on a sec. Controlling it? Let's see. Yes, it is. Okay. 1.5. Let's do that. Yeah. Now if I get a surprise, it'll get a little smaller, but not crazy meme narrow. Anyway. I really feel like playing this game. We're all set up to start this day. I was actually playing a little bit on my own. I hope that's okay. But what I was doing on my own was kind of just advancing the days, because there was a lot of do-nothing days in between where you last saw me last week and now, where just sort of like you're just buying movies and putting in more shelves, right? And I got a new employee here. His name is Benjamin. He is great at everything, by the way. if I show you here, I lucked upon this guy. I don't know if this is like something you're supposed to do, but like look at this dude. He is fast at return station. He is fast at checkout. And this thing I'm finding out is actually a really big deal. Here, let me get my gigantic head out of the way. But this complaint handler, like when I tell customers they have to pay late fees when I'm working checkout, they sometimes like just crash out, throw their movies, don't complete their purchase, and leave the store, and apparently just like never come back again. When this guy tells them to, they always pay. Aside from that, the titty movie guy is coming again tonight, so we'll have to, you know, talk to him. We're level 12, which means we just got a cotton candy machine, and we're on our way to a new movie genre and a fridge. We've expanded the store once, which I did on stream last time. I haven't done anything. Hang on a sec here. So the next goal, I think, I want to expand into this room, and I kind of want to make it more for, like, you know, we want to expand the, you know, section. Actually, I think it would be funny, because if you look, this like looks like it goes into like a CD back room type deal. Like you can make this one like high intensity horror and action movies in this room, and then this could just be like, we'll see how it works though. So yeah, we have $82 in the bank because I've been spending everything down to increase the store's inventory. It's currently about Christmas. So we're in the like winter month of the game, and Santa's here today. It's like a big deal. I'm all in on this new movie that's like just a really well-rated horror movie. Look at the calendar. You can see today, come meet Santa, plus 50% Xmas movie rentals. So there's a new genre of movies called Xmas movies that we're gonna have to invest into. And then there's apparently like Valentine's Day and this weird, bizarre mashup of winter they have going on here. Hold on a sec. 20 customers to movie requests, return. Oh, we get a whole bunch of like battle pass shit here. Hold up, fire. I didn't ever claimed all these. Put a movie in the trash. Yeah, we did that. Holographic showcase. Yes. Yeah, we did that. That's cool. Okay, so that was pretty pog. Buy an arcade machine. Order movie with a SKU code on the black market. I could do that real quick. Unlock all movie genres. Can't do that very quick. Unlock all store expansions. Can't do that very quick. Hire 2 employees. Can't do that yet. Okay, that'll happen with time. Generate 10,000. That'll happen with time. Own 1,000 movies. This will. The only one I can really make happen anymore would be ordering a movie off the black market. And is there like a... There's something I should do that with? Maybe just anything? Here, let's look at this one. This one is 1332282. 1332282. 1332282. 1332282. We're just gonna keep the Yoko Kanno playing soft in the background there. Maybe a little softer. Okay, no. Hey, I remembered it. Oh, we have 2 copies. Can I just, like, buy one, though? Maybe I should get something that's worth less. Maybe if we're just doing this exercise to make money, maybe you should get something that's badly reviewed. Maybe we should get something garbage. Like this, the Minotaur's Blood. What is this? 5082303. 5082303. I'm pretty good at remembering numbers. As long as I can repeat them out loud and nobody's interrupting me. Okay, so if it's going to be expensive anyway, maybe I should have just done 1332282. Yeah, let's just do that. The hell with it. Okay, so black market is a way to get movies that you've had before and know the SKU of which I could also look up in the computer, and it's expensive, so I should only really do it with, like, good movies. And let's get rid of some of these dupes, because the horror section is kind of filling up. We can sell these. They're kind of worth selling. So, is there more battle pass I can claim, then? Where was that? Here. That's why I never remember it, because I never come and check the calendar. Today is cloudy and tomorrow is sunny. It's going to be a sunny Friday, the day after the Christmas rush. Okay, is there anything I can buy here? Market. Okay, we got some bundles. I could get this 15 bundle. That's a really good deal. Let's do that. Let's see what we get. We got some action. Action. Didn't really need more action, but that's okay. We didn't really get what we were looking for here. I'm gonna pause the music, because I don't need music anymore. There's noise in the game. I'm just being obnoxious, because I saw this woman live, and it, like, was extremely emotional. At least for me. I don't know. Have you ever been to a concert and, like, cried? One sec here. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm just testing. I want to hear my OBS real quick. One sec. Okay, never mind. It looks like it's working. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't peeking. It looked like I was gonna get, I was peeking. No, it's fine. I'm not. It's close. I should probably back it off like half a step. But we're okay. I just want to make sure I'm not fucking. Listen, guys, if you ever notice something wrong with the stream, you can just tell me. Oh, please, God, tell me. You know, I think that really the thing with that, though, is every streamer feels the same way, but really what viewers want is a streamer that doesn't need to be told that they're fucking scuffed. Although I don't think people are even that picky. Well decorated and store attracts more customers. Starting movie genres. So, should I add another row, do you think? Or is it getting me to... These rows are kind of, like, oppressive. Should I add, like, a short row, maybe? Like, what else could I even add here? You know? What do you think? We're talking about expanding the store. It already feels like too much. Let's just open for now, because I think today is going to be pretty self-explanatory. People are going to come in and buy Christmas movies. Oh, that's right. We got to put out the rest of our new... Now those are... Okay. Okay. Organize this. Doot. And as you can see, I color-coded the shelves. We've changed a few things about the store. A few things have changed about the store since you last saw. I spent a bunch of time redecorating things this afternoon, as I had nothing to do because I took the day off. Do any of you do that? Do any of you take a buffer day off after your vacation? Obnoxious. Oh, do you... Is this bro? Oh, man. Dude.
Ooh.
What is his problem? How do you sleep standing up like that? I was tired some days at work, but not that tired. Maybe I was that tired, but I don't think I'd ever fall asleep standing up. It seems a little ridiculous. Since I don't have much to... Oh, I should be... Yeah, let me empty this.
Huh?
So as you can see, I color-coded the shells. We now have red horror shells. This yellow one is going to be mixed. It's just going to be whatever for now, until we get a new genre. We have the gray drama shells with the blue signs. Action is over here on this wall. And then this green is, I believe this is fantasy. It goes here. Butler. That sounds like a, yep, it's this.
Oh.
Bro wanted his titty pic. Well, I guess it's, I don't know. I just assume. Starting to look like a proper, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I made the adult shelf, like, pink here and kind of walled off so you don't have to, you know, visit your eyes upon it unless you really want to, and then it's, like, really obvious what you're doing here. You're staying shelf that you can't see without looking at it head on. Hi. Yeah, you sure did. Okay, here you go. Get out of my store. Thank you. Buy your shit and get out. Hurry up. Oh my god. I'm charging fees for this. Proper family video. Yeah.
Oh.
You want? Yeah. Teen Bodies? Yes, you did. You did reserve the new movie. You know, that was always a thing too. Is we would have like this brand new movie or new release game come out and everybody would call in and be like, can I reserve that? And it's like, no, you can't. You can't reserve that because everybody else wants it too. And we're going to sell it in like 2 minutes if I put it out on the floor. And then you're not going to come in. They never come in. They absolutely never come in. They never, ever, ever do. Let me try the other model again. I want to go back to this model. Yeah, proper family video for sure. Fun fact, we saw a sunset video in New York. Like a sunset video, family video, whatever. Why is this not capturing my face anymore? What is wrong with this? Mouth open. Hello? Honest to God, like, insane shit. Bridge beyond the PC. What? Bridge beyond the PC.
Oh.
There you have it, bro. They're like a, yeah, I think this is probably what I'm missing. Yeah, the voice volume wasn't on. Yeah, that's annoying. I wonder why my settings change just when I, like, don't do anything to them. And cosmic rays hitting my computer and fucking things up. So annoying. Hey. Let's get some customers. As you can see here, by the way, Santa's here. I think there's a handful of Hollywood videos still alive just run by someone who had, yeah, yep. Oh, we didn't go inside. The reason it came to mind is because of what you just said. It wasn't... Definitely did not look like a place that was gonna smell good, if you know what I mean. Here you go. People love that movie. I'm a little bit torn right now. I think I'm gonna just keep saving money for the moment. Although the store could use an infusion of movies here. I'm sure we'll buy out Mr. Black Market Man's shop tonight. Right. I don't know how people keep bringing in broken tapes. Like how hard is it to break a fucking VHS tape? They used to be like pretty hard to break as far as I could recall. Although I guess on the scale of like, no, even if they were being like rented like every day and watched every day, they still shouldn't break. Somebody's fucking VCR sucks. Like a mass production VHS tape, those should not be breaking like that. Absolutely not. Time of day already. This is much less stressful when he's running the cashier. I feel like it was usually a mechanical error from the VCR, not the tape fault. Yeah, no, it had to be, right? But what do you got for me today? Okay, good. Hot waitress. This is just so straightforward. It's like almost too vanilla to buy. Machine temptation. We love that. Free robbers. Yeah, we'll just buy all your stuff, man. It's cheap. Yeah, you're fine. Here, let me grab this. Do you want horror old? You can just have whatever I'm holding. How about that? Here, let's put out this Good Critic. Yeah, Good Critic titty film. I mean, we're making a lot of money right now, so I'm just going to buy these other two. Oh, are there any rare movies on today, too? So, I've been looking for, like, the holographic listings, because some of them are, like, rare. And I want to pick those up, but otherwise I'm not really buying too many, specific movies, you know? Okay. Do I have this game, like, turned way down or something? Oops. What do you want? Spaceman? Yeah, sure. Yeah, the most unrealistic thing about this game is that everybody picks up their movies every day. This here. This here. This here. Oh my god. Christmas. Okay, yeah, you're still shopping. They politely wait at the desk. Yeah, no. The fact that any of these people wait at all, I haven't actually seen somebody crash out from having to wait in line for 3 seconds, which is also very unrealistic. Somebody should be having a proper goddamn baby meltdown anytime they have to wait more than, like, 45 seconds. I like how the game's prompting me to close and I can't because there's still a customer here. It's very realistic in that way. And she wants popcorn, of course. Oh my god, I had the worst experience in a Panera in my life in New York City. New York City was interesting. I actually really enjoyed the way it sort of felt like lived in. Like, I don't know. No matter where you go in New York City, you are going to encounter something or somebody doing something. And I know that sounds kind of like really specious and non-specific. Like, it's just, it doesn't mean anything, right? It's almost like tautological. It's like, but it's really true. Oh, we made money. Great. And we leveled up. Oh, we got kids movies. Great. I'm not going to put that near the titty films. Or am I? We'll go here. I think this will be the kids section, and we'll move Mr. Bad Dreams somewhere else. Like here. Can he be the end cap maybe for now? Because we don't have anything better. Yeah. And we'll get a few more, we'll get 2 more short shells for the kiddos. Yeah. Are those 4s? Are those 4s or 5s? 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you mean from Tokyo, Osaka? Yeah, it's, one of the days we were there, we didn't really have anything, well, we didn't have anything specific to do most of the days we were there. And so, I basically picked I opened maps and just kind of looked around, and I noticed there was a park at the foot of Brooklyn Bridge that people had reviewed as saying had excellent views of the city, like you know, Lower Manhattan and such. And I just was like, yeah, fuck it, let's just go there. And you know what's super cool is that you can just do that. Like, everything is within 5, maybe 10 minutes walk of a subway terminal. Everything. Absolutely everything. There was never a time where I was like, let's go do that, and it wasn't near enough to a subway station that you couldn't walk to it. And in so doing, in that walking, you wind up encountering just all sorts of, like... I mean, you could, depending on your perspective, you could call it noise, or you could call it just, like, people living their lives, or, you know, there's all sorts of ways you could take it, but you wind up going through neighborhoods, you know, walkable neighborhoods. You're walking through a you know, just a place where people live, and there's corner stores and all sorts of stuff. People playing music, people singing, people fucking skateboarding. All people taking wedding photos. I think there was like a baptismal shower or something going on at this park. Well, that's cool to me. But I think that that's very much a tourist perspective too. Don't get me wrong. The way most people behave there is honestly refreshing to me, in that they just kind of fucking leave you alone, because everybody knows that everybody has their whole own shit going on, and if they get involved with each other, it's just going to be a goddamn mess. And so the whole perspective of like people on the subway or people walking out and about on the streets is just to just not pay you any fucking mind, no matter what it is you're doing. And they expect you to do the same in return. And this kind of like mutual agreement being honored in real time, I like it. It's cool to me to just see that everybody's kind of in mutual agreement that they want to be left the fuck alone, but also that, you know, the reason we're all here is because being in the city together makes it worth being in, right? So there's like this bilateral sort of unspoken agreement between everybody. And for the most part, I think people get through and get by with it just fine. There's obviously going to be exceptions when you have any sort of big crowd. And that sort of like, I don't give a fuck, you shouldn't give a fuck about me thing kind of extends beyond its boundaries sometimes. Especially with regards to smoking, which still happens a surprising amount there for some reason. Just constantly, everybody is smoking, it feels like, and it's just because everybody's so condensed and cigarette smoke carries so far and is so gross that it just smells like it all the time. But gosh, yeah. But at the same time, like, I experienced firsthand what it's like to try and find somewhere sort of surreptitious to do your thing. to go, you know, vape or whatever, right? Like, it's not easy. It's kind of a gigantic pain in the ass there, so... You got your vice, you're gonna do it, I guess. I really think I'm honestly gonna miss the subway. One thing that was wild to me between 2019 JP trip and 2025 JP trip, in the 2020 during the pandemic, they took the opportunity to get rid of all smoking areas and train stations in the big cities. So, if you are in the New York City subway, you are underground, in the subway terminal station itself, like on the platform, you cannot smoke anywhere. There's nowhere to smoke down there. There's no designated smoking area, and nobody is, generally speaking, smoking in the subway. Generally speaking. Okay? Obviously people are going to try and get away with what they can get away with, yes. But by and large, the subway was pretty much the least gross place, as far as, like, air quality goes. Space this out so it doesn't look so... It's going to look terribly empty no matter how much I space it out, but... let's do this. Can I do this? Let's make these... Can we make these, like, a friendly color? Is there, like, a good... Right? Well, yellow is nice, but how about, like... I have, like, an orange? Like a wood. Did we do, like, maybe a rainbow? Maybe we'll do, like, a rainbow. We'll do, like, a rainbow. We'll do a rainbow of these. What looks most kids-like? This kind of, maybe? There you go. Yeah, it was that way there too. It just used to be you'd hit the surface out. Oh, right. Yeah, no. Yeah, that was exactly like that. I mean, the air in the subway in New York is much cleaner than the surface side air for whatever reason. I think probably because it's filtered and pumped down. But, like, yeah, as soon as you go topside, especially in Times Square, you're just going to be breathing in cigarettes. And if you're wearing a mask, like, you're not breathing in, like, the smoke, obviously, but you're definitely getting all that scent. It's not pleasant. It's just not pleasant. Okay. Let's just open this door. I can put away movies while he rings people. Scent still sucks. Makes you... Yeah, no, it's bad. It's gross. It smells... It makes me... you know, smell has such a strong association with memory, right? That, like... Every time I smell that smell, I think back to all the places that I've smelt that smell and hated it, you know? Right? Like... There's only so much of it you can take. Oh, you want Toadstool Gone with the Wind? Sure.
Wow.
Give me just a sec. One sec. Sorry about that. Had to take care of something.
Oh.
Okay. And I also got one of these. Yeah, that's right. It's a probiotic tea. Very, very edgy. But yeah, I really feel like I'm going to miss the subway. I think if I lived somewhere with that subway, I would go out more. I don't think the public transit here is bad either, but I just mean, like, I don't live anywhere near it anyway. Hey, bro. Wake the fuck up. It's fantasy. I wish they weren't both green. Oh, they do crash out on him. Never mind. I should ban that lady from my store. Hey, where'd you go? Hey. Hey, never come back. Get the fuck out. What's funny is how many people complain that NYC subway is broken. Then you have visitors who show up and are like, "What is this sorcery?" It worked great for me. It worked so well. I mean, it was a little confusing at first, but once I understood that the colors also mean something, in addition to the fact that the letters and numbers mean something, like, it all started coming together to me as I got into it. It's especially easy when you have a computer that tells you exactly what to do and when the next train is coming and which one to get on and which signs to follow. So, like, maybe there's an element of it that just doesn't work if, like, you don't have that. But as long as I had my phone with me, it was completely easy to figure out. I don't think I would have been unable to figure it out. About that. I just think it would have taken a little bit more looking at signs. The one thing I will say that was most maddening about their subway is that the actual entryways to the subway have no sort of standardization as to what they look like. They're just fucking holes in the ground, staircases, buildings. One of them was just an escalator.
Ooh.
One looked like a fucking corner store. One was in an alleyway, basically. Like, you never know where you're coming up, and that was, like, part of the magic of it, is, like, you just emerge. And when you emerge in, like, the Times Square stations, you emerge into this fucking capitalist technoscape hell. It's like a scourge. It's like a fucking... Like a,
Ooh.
It's like, I don't know. I felt like I loaded into a fucking VR game when I walked up into Times Square. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's such a, like, vapid, destitute, just inhospitable, concrete hell. And no matter what, no matter how much it doesn't want people there, they will persist. And they will stay. And they will live. It's just, it's very much like life finds a way in the least inspiring and most, like, capitalistic way possible. I don't even know how to explain it. Everything there is motivated by how much they need your attention, or how much your attention costs, or how much their attention costs to give to you. Like, everything. Everything is all about you. Except, unless you can't afford that. And then everything is all about trying to make it about you. It's kind of crazy. It was so, it was just so striking to me. I'd never seen anything like it. Like I've been downtown in Chicago and stuff, and Philadelphia, and Raleigh, and I even once went to like Dallas. Been to a few decent sized cities now, and New York is just heads and tails beyond them. I don't know. It's just like orders of magnitude stranger and more. Just more. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I want to emphasize, too, because I think a lot gets said about... I think there's a lot of panic in the world nowadays with regards to, like, safety or whatever, and I think that if you are used to sort of, I don't know, paying attention to your surroundings, keeping an eye on your belongings, listening, you know, watching, as long as you're like even somewhat aware of what's going on, I don't think you're in any real danger there. Just like in general. I'm sure bad things happen. I'm sure things occur on trains filled with tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people a day. I'm sure things happen. But like, there were a couple times where like somebody weird was on the subway, like the same subway car, and maybe they were like begging for money or making a ruckus, or, you know, like, there were a handful of times that happened. And like, I don't know, if you really felt like unsafe, you could just get off. Just get off at the next stop. Or if they're getting off at the next stop, let them.
Hey.
Stay away from them. Or, I don't know, move to the next car, because you can do that on the subway trains. You can just go between cars. You can go to a more crowded car. I don't know. I'm not saying that every bad thing that happens to somebody on there is their own fault. I'm just saying that, like, it didn't seem that unsafe to me. It just seemed like normal being in public unsafe. I don't know, maybe I'm just not a very trustworthy type of person. But to me, like, the subway was magical. We could go anywhere we wanted, just have little adventures. There was one day where we just took the subway to this tattoo shop in, I believe it was the Bronx. Yeah, let me look it up real quick. Brooklyn. It was in Brooklyn. We went to a Brooklyn tattoo parlor. We were staying at a hotel near the Bronx. Where's the Bronx coming in? I can't remember. Where we at, man? We were in Manhattan. We stayed in Manhattan. Yeah, we stayed near the Brooklyn Bridge. In, like, in Brooklyn, but right on the edge, right across the river from Manhattan. So we went over there a couple times. We went to Times Square a couple times, but we also went further into Brooklyn. And going further into Brooklyn, I think, was my favorite part of the trip. Both times we did it, because the first time we did it was to a tattoo parlor. It was just sort of like in the middle of this neighborhood. It was a nice, like, 60-degree sunny day, a little cloudy. And just like walking down the street, it was like peaceful. I commented on how peaceful it was. I wasn't expecting like an inner city New York neighborhood to be like peaceful. It was so strange to me. We just walked around. Like, we just walked the neighborhood. We stopped at a sandwich shop. I had a fucking bomb-ass, like, turkey club on a roll wrapped in fucking aluminum foil. It was so good. You know, we walked around and had a good time. I got my ears pierced for the first time in my life. I was not feeling great. That's fine. You don't have to work today, bro. It'll be fine. It's raining. I don't know. I've been on this whole, like, lately, like, not to get midlife crisis-y or anything, but, like, I don't know. There's stuff I've always wanted to do that I've never done, and so I did it. And maybe that is a midlife crisis by definition, but I had fun. I have 2 studs. I have 1 in each ear, so they're blue right now. For now. Kid movie. Yeah, we had some good times just walking around the town. Times Square is just... I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start. I feel like everything we did in Times Square was... everything there was a tourist attraction. But in sort of like an insidious and narcissistic way. Sort of like just like feeding your ego type stuff. Like, make your own custom M&Ms.
Hey, número fresca.
You know what I mean? Like, the M&M store was itself like its own sort of just incredible experience. Highly recommend never having it. If I could explain, there is this large M&M store at the corner of fucking Times Square fucking something and something. It's like you can see it when you're standing in the stupid ass Times Square area. Which, by the way, is just a bunch of ads. Once you see it, you will be drawn to it. There are giant M&Ms on the outside. It promises you this idea of a custom M&M. What is a custom M&M? Do you know? What would you put on an M&M that you could render that would make the experience of eating a tiny candy more enjoyable to you? I don't know. I will tell you, somehow, it is a store with 2 floors. There are 2 floors to the M&M store. What does an M&M store sell in... aside from, like, M&Ms, right? Like, they sell M&Ms, yes, surely. Right? You would think so, yeah. What, I mean, but 2 floors of M&Ms? 2 entire floors? Does that not sound excessive? Well, worry not. Most of it is merch. Most of it is M&M's merch. And it's tailored in a way where they have... perhaps via Prism or some other mechanism, distilled the various M&M colors into a rainbow of stereotypes that surely one of which you will align with and want to identify as. In a spirit animal sense, perhaps. You know what I mean? Like do you align... are you a blue M&M, perhaps? Are you like the Office? Like, it's essentially like... it's essentially like selling merch for non-existent VTubers, right? It is kind of how I thought about it. Because, like, I guess, like, those M&Ms, like, sentient M&Ms characters are basically just VTubers. Just, you know, right? Like, they're just animated characters that somebody's voicing and pretending to be. But they don't VTube. So, it's a store that simultaneously explains their personalities and existence entirely to you. It does that, and it also tries to sell you then merch of that character, as if you Because surely now you align with them. Now you believe that you are kindred spirits. Yes. Surely. It's a little insidious in that sense. It's a little bit like, a little bit like not cool in that kind of way. Okay, so the kids' movies are purple. Good to know. Christmas. I want to get all the returns out before I open the store because I'm alone today. Because some guy had to get germs or something. Gosh. How many times did I get attitude from my manager about having to call in sick? Which I rarely ever did, by the way. I worked sick at that motherfucking store so many times. But how many times did I get shit from her attitude? Oh, we're short-staffed today, you know. Really use the help today. Alright, but we could really, like that kind of attitude. How many times did I get attitude from her? And in reality, the reason I was sick was because I worked at that fucking store. Just, like, had to... Like, knowing what I know now, I absolutely would have been masked the entire time I worked there. Like, I see retail employees now that wear, like, N95s while they work, and goddamn, that is so smart. Like, absolutely. That would be me. I'm not getting sick for this place. I'm gonna fucking wear a hazmat suit if they let me. I'd wear gloves all the time. Like, God, just the wisdom I have now. If I could impart any of that on somebody currently working retail, good lord. Protect yourself. Do not harm yourself in any way, shape, or form for these jobs. Even so far as, like, handling just somebody else's, like, ratty-ass VHS tape case. This shit's gross. I don't know where your hands have been. Everybody's, like, smears shit on them. Like, I don't know. You're spilling food on them and shit, too. I wiped some nasty things off of DVD cases, I'll tell you that much. I had an Xbox 360 come in one time that had cockroaches inside. Still living. One time I had an original Xbox come in that was flood damaged. Flood damaged. Like, the inside was moldy and growing things. And I had to take it out back and smash it with a hammer. Which I should have been masked for, and I was not.
Ooh.
Here you go. Alright, let's get as many returns out as I can before people start lining up. I think this bin has a storage limit. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you dinging the bell. Can you take a movie out there? Thank you. Alright. Doot, 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 doot. And doot, doot. Okay. Bringing you up. A little rusty here. I'm the manager. I usually don't do this job. Cut me a break. What do you need? Haunting? Yeah, okay. Go.
Oh.
Two. So real for that, right? Yeah, I'm the manager. I don't usually work. Also, thanks for checking in, Nomad.
Her.
Yeah. Yeah, it's your fault. Yeah, go to another video store. I really don't care. I'm breaking my shit. You know, I wonder, like... No, I mean, like, the guy is upset at me, right? He's mad that I charged him the fee for breaking the movie, and I still gave him the other movies, even though he's mad. And he's like, I'm never going to come back here again. Like, you know, he could go out, break those over his knee, return them tomorrow, and never come back to the store. And I'm fucked over. But I still have to let him rent the movie, right? I shouldn't do this. I don't need to do this right now. What do you need? Yeah, Templar in detention. There you go.
Wow.
Hey,
You see? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Can you not see that I'm alone here and you're asking for fucking popcorn? Go somewhere else. Go buy popcorn somewhere else. It's off. The machine's broken. Yeah. You know what? Just because you did that, you're getting your change back in quarters. $19. Get $19 in quarters done. Everybody's gonna waste their time. Enjoy that. Do I want $60? No, I don't need your fucking money. Use your charity. That's how you wind up owing people. Can I just give you $60? No, come rent a movie. Just crash out on somebody else's time, buddy. Dude acting like I need him to rent that new release. I don't. I don't. No, no. One, two, three, four. Is there like no music playing? Why is this TV not up? Shh. Did I like turn down the game or something? Oh, that's probably why. Oh wait, I turned that down because the TV used to be louder. Why is the TV not louder? It's like, yeah, that shit's annoying. Okay, what do I do here? Bro. That's sick. I love that. That's not the... Oh my fucking god. Do the colors even taste different, bro? Just take the pink one. It's not... Kid movie? I don't think we ha- oh, we do. Okay, here you go. Bun in the pond. Oh. God, do you want this shit too? Okay, that makes sense. I like that more than the popcorn. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on. You know what I really need is more impulse shelling. I need more, like, candies. I'd like to have, like, enough to have one of each out. 3. Thanks for paying. I mean, this is kind of how it used to go at my store when, you know, we were short-staffed. If somebody called out, then, okay, boo-hoo, all the work just isn't getting done today. Like, I'm not going to put movies out on the floor today when I have all of my attention being occupied by bringing up customers on a busy Friday. Like, that's just how it goes. My manager would act like it was the fucking end of the goddamn world if there was a day where something didn't get done. Where, like, oh, not all the movies were put out, or not all the discs were cleaned, or, like, I was just like, you know, it was busy. I prioritize helping customers and keeping the line empty. I'm not going to work people to the bone to fucking, you know, to what? Pretend it's not busy? I don't understand. But yeah, I mean, I interrupted myself earlier. I was talking about, yeah, we can cancel the 2. That's fine, bro. Broke his leg. But yeah, I think I really enjoyed just walking around Brooklyn. It was interesting. It was fun. I'd highly recommend that over Times Square. I mean, I didn't even finish talking about the M&M store. It's just like, imagine like a shirt and a hoodie and a fucking hat and a coin purse and... Rumors can be gross. Yeah, for sure they can. Yeah. But for like every M&M. And then, on top of that, by the way, we were waiting in line for this stall where this lady was giving out samples of M&Ms. They have these new flavors, yeah? Like lemon meringue pie and cherry chocolate, and there was one other one, like cinnamon roll peanut butter or something. Oh, you wanted a slushy? Shit. There you go. You look stoned as fuck, lady. Sorry if calling you out freaks you out. One time a guy shat himself behind me when I was a merchandiser. No. Bloop. Definitely some weird fucking smells in Times Square, I'll tell you that much. You know, talk about gross smells, smelling like shit. They had like open sewers and shit. Car exhaust nonstop. I can't imagine driving down there. I could not imagine driving through Times Square for any reason. You could not even... There's no way you could coerce me into that. Not a shot. No way in hell. Absolutely pointless endeavor. Like, why would you do that? Exercise in complete frustration. Refrigerator. Hey, that's kind of neat. Look in here. What do we got? There's a new release today. Jumbo Manhunt. Yes. Okay, we're getting 10. Is this new release? It's not reviewed yet, but we're gonna get 10 copies. I don't care. Absolutely no way we're not loading up on. People are going to want this one. Can we move this a bit that way? What we should do is it on the seam. Put it as close to this as we can, and we're going to put this next to it. By the fridge. And we need more impulse shells. Where can I put this? It could be like, I wish I could put something here. Maybe I could put it here. Right near the... Yeah, I'd love to put it like right here if I could. But it's not letting me, which is really annoying. Maybe we just put it like here. What are our options here? Cola, cherry, grape, lemonade, dew, egg soda, cola, juice melon, turbo cops. Okay. I like the bottles. I'm a bottles kind of guy. Let's just keep it simple, stupid. Let's not make this harder to restock. I think bottles are a cool novelty. People will want to buy a bottle of soda at the video store. I think I'm gonna wait on this. Can I unstock this? Yeah, we can. Let's just do all the bag snacks on this. We'll do chips. Wait. Let's make this easy to stock, because the main problem I have with these shelves is that they're hard to stock. So we'll do from left to right, top to bottom. Like so. Right? And then for this one, same deal. We can just start with the first of the candies. Dino gummies, I think it is? Yeah. Dino gummies. Sugar bombs. Fire egg balls. Let's get some of those in there. Crunchzilla. We just need more snack shelves. That's really all it is. We have enough kids space. Yeah, I think if we put another row in, it would make sense, right? Because then we can start having 3 shelves for each type of movie. So for now, let's get 3 more of these. Let's get 1 more and see what it looks like space-wise. Okay, so assuming we give it the same spacing, it would be like this. So when you come into the store, you'd be met with a row of movies like this. That's fine. That'll be fine. Gripping the hitch. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Why did it sound like... Okay, yeah. Hey, could you, for the time being, start doing the return stuff? While I futz around with the store. Thanks. Got 2 new shelves. Like this kind of layout. Well, we're gonna fix this. It gets way more open as long as you use like these shelves. We can figure out what this is gonna be in a sec, but I want to just... See, it's not so oppressive. Like, it makes them walk past 2 shelves of movies at once. I don't know how that affects their pathing or whatever, but for now, I think this is gonna be the most we can do with the condensed space we have. And then at the front of this, we'll put another snack shelf, which is what my whole goal here was anyway. Equipment. Okay, so we're gonna get candy dispensers, an arcade machine. Oh, we're gonna make a little arcade room. That'll be fun. Do another snack shelf. Because I think giving people like a wealth of choice is also really what makes these impulse shelves work. So we'll start with the next candy from top to bottom, left or yeah, right to left. And those are, now we have like a really good selection of candies. This will be a 3rd horror shelf. What needs to expand is, I think, sci-fi needs to expand there and fantasy needs to just move here. These two will be fantasy shelves. Fantasy's kind of outgrown this. Sci-fi is also pretty full. But I don't want to trim down the sections. I want them to be 3 wide for the current store, just the way we have things laid out. You know, I'm just thinking of like maximizing the space for each. I think 3 for each section gives us a good breadth of choice. We're never going to be out of like any specific combination of movie. And we can make another end cap. We can make the end caps like the small sections, like adult or kid. We're not going to do a kids section in a line with the adult. We're going to leave kids where it is, but just general idea. I think there's 2 more genres we're going to unlock, and I think they'll be smallish ones. I also think I'll sell off most of the Christmas stuff after the winter month. There won't be like a dedicated Xmas shelf. We'll expand romance a bit. I might be overthinking this. Anyway, we'll make this sci-fi, and we're going to paint it like sci-fi. Just green. Green, said. And I like this font for sci-fi. It looks very spacey. Fantasy is kind of like... I like making it like wood, like wood shelves, like that. Because then it looks like sort of... We could do... Maybe like that. I don't know. I'm just thinking here. Good job, bro. And then do we have any movie packs on the market that are... Okay, no, we do. Boop, boop. And we can put these out. Oh, we got some kids' films. We got some fantasy. That's great. Great, 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 great. We did get M&Ms at the M&M store, and you wouldn't believe it, by the way. But most of the things they sell in their store... Can this be on, please? Why is this not on? Most of the things they sell in the M&M store is not merch, actually. Most of the things they sell in the M&M store are just M&Ms in strange plastic containers, which is... I put this... In, I don't know... Do you want to pay, like, $25 for 8 ounces of M&Ms? Because they're in a container shaped like an apple? Do you? I guess people do. And, like, I'm not above this whole, like, buying souvenirs thing either. I bought a Pikachu dressed like the Statue of Liberty. I put it in the Discord. But man, M&Ms? Why M&Ms? What about M&Ms is so New York? I don't know. Why is there this whole gigantic mall thing dedicated to M&Ms? It's because the whole area is just like unchecked fucking out of control salesmanship and narcissism. It's crazy. I think we're ready to open. I can handle the rest of this. Can you just do checkout? Yeah. Of all the mid... So, okay, by the way, I don't think I finished my story, but we were waiting in line to get samples of these new flavors that they had. Like, and they ran fucking out of M&M samples. The M&M store ran out of M&M samples for their M&M's candy that they want me to M&M's try. And so, we got M&M's baited into buying fucking what we thought was a reasonable amount of M&Ms coming out of this dispenser, and it was not a reasonable amount of M&Ms. It was $20 of M&Ms. which amounted to nothing more than like a little bitty scoop. And we got the 3 new flavors all mixed in one bag. And one of the flavors is this extremely chemical lemon with like granola crunch in it. I ate all of those. I was cursed with those. What do you want? Oh, you still want... I'm sorry, bro. You wanted this. Here you go.
Ooh.
Another flavor was a slightly chemical cherry. Mixed with like a kind of gross chocolate flavor, if I'm being honest. I didn't really like it that much on reflection. And then the 4th flavor was this like weird cinnamony peanut butter mishmash that actually kind of worked. But thanks for checking in. Did I have Mix It Up open? It's open. Why didn't it play? Oh, it incremented for you. I don't know why I didn't play. Thanks for checking in, though.
Wow.
Did he... Wake up! Bro. Just wake up and start... Just get up and start throwing movies at him and he still doesn't wake up? Have you ever in your life fallen asleep standing up? Like, really? You fall down, don't you? If you were that tired. It's like a feat. That's like a skill. I guess if you get tired enough, you'll eventually find ways to get sleep, right? Like, against your will. But standing up, man, that's rough. We also went to Nintendo World down there near Times Square-ish area. It's not really Times Square. But it's near that area. It's like the whole capitalism district. And that was actually kind of nice. I got a very cute sweatshirt from there, and they had representation for most of the games. We got to play a couple demos of Switch 2. I like the Switch 2 controller. I like the extra buttons it has on the handle, and it feels like a much higher quality product. You know, they had all sorts of stuff for, like... I was really disappointed in the Pokemon selection. I was really hoping for more of a Pokemon Center experience. I really... My boy Heracross is underrepresented in merch outside of, like, Pokemon Center Japan. And, They don't got minority Pokemon representation there at all. They barely have even the popular ones kind of represented, like the Eevees, and everything was Ditto themed because of the new Pokopia whatever shit. Still no analog triggers look correct? No, it's not analog, but they feel better. They feel better. Feel substantially better. Whoa! Here, let's go heckle people into coming into the store.
Oh.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. They had so much, like, of this Mario or some shit, like baby toys themed around Nintendo products and Nintendo characters. And they were pitching that hard, and it made me feel so old. It made me feel ancient, because I'm like, oh god, my demographic is where all the babies are right now, or like young children, and you know, a little younger than me, because like now it's like it's targeted at like that Wii Mario generation, where it's like, you know, only like boingy round like brawl era Mario. Like now they don't really do like Jumpman anymore. I guess wash back to lurking bit for me. Oh yeah, cool. I'm just blabbing. I mean, we did all sorts of stuff, but at the same time, we just kind of chilled out and did our own thing, and it's a great place to do that. New York is, just wander around and go places. I had just like, we had like fancy cafe lunch one day in this like Olympic hotel or some shit, or Olympic building. I don't know. Had like strawberries on sourdough bread with some fucking, I don't even remember. I don't even remember what it was called. It was great. Yeah, I don't care what you reserved, to be honest. Oh, we went to like a couple of like big anime interest stores called Book Off. Wandered around those. Interesting places. I was really confused, and it wound up being a bit sad to me once I reflected on it, but like these are places where you could go and sell like your anime Blu-rays, DVDs, figurines, manga volumes, all of that stuff. You could just sell it. You just sell that. And so everything there is secondhand. And so when I spy there a complete, it seemed like Maho Shoujo lyrical Nanoha collection of figures. Like every character from Ace, all of the Nanoha like primary figures. Like every figure I saw was like all of her primary like scales from over the years of just like Nanoha herself. Even the ones for like the movies that came out semi recently, like maybe less than a decade ago. And I was thinking on it, I was like, man, what is the story behind this winding up here? I hope they're okay. Because, you know, in my experience working at a store like this, where people could, you know, bring in movies to sell, most of the time, people weren't selling things because they really wanted to. Or, at best, they were cleaning up. Maybe they were cleaning up. Right, that was most of it, I guess, by volume, but also at the same time, like, the good things came in from people with less than happy stories. I don't know, just to see something that, like, I don't think many people even know what I'm fucking talking about. Even here. Even amongst people who are watching, like, an anime person on the internet, I don't really think many people know what that show is or what it's about, and I don't really even, like, recommend you go out and look for it. It's just a old magical girl show. It's, like, it's old by most standards. It's, like, from 2004. It was pretty mid to most people, but I liked it. And I thought it was cute, and it had, the first season was animated by, Shinbo, the guy who did all the Monogatari series. Well, he didn't animate it, but he did, like, the direction, you know what I mean? He did the animation direction. Key animation stuff, too.
Sheena, get in the vortex! Sheena, get in the glowing green square.
I just want to know if Sheena does it.
I can't die now. I have a date.
Alright. But yeah, you know, when I see, like, a collection like that, I'm like, what happened? Are they okay? You know? One sec here. Okay, never mind, I fixed it. You know what's interesting is I've noticed that my headset gets randomly louder if it switches back and forth between devices. That's kind of annoying. Okay. I think we're ready to open, bro. I'm gonna open and you can just ring people up while I process all of our copies of Jumbo back out onto the floor. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Damn it, didn't want that.
Hey.
Yeah, and you know, you can only reflect on that kind of thing for so long, right? I'm still reflecting on it, but probably shouldn't. It made me think about like where my things will wind up eventually, you know, as one does. I don't know. I don't even know how to appraise some of the things that I have. Could you not, bro? Sick, dude. My hands are full. Fucking wake up. You know, I try not to pry too much into that stuff too when I work there. It's just like, again, like I said earlier, a lot of like New York was interesting because people are just kind of living in their own bubbles and in full recognition of the fact that like they don't have time for everybody's bullshit, you know, so they just leave each other alone like that, you know. So in that regard, like there's only so much you can take, you know, as far as like thinking about that kind of stuff. I don't know. But still, it was interesting to me to see all of them together like that. Over here at all. Those figures probably got released back before anime merch was even really readily available over here stateside. I know a lot of my oldest figures date to like maybe like 2009. I have one that's a little bit older than that, but we have one that's like a little bit older than that, but not much older. You. Okay. Book off was really cool though. I got a couple things at each of them actually. At the one I got a couple like My Hero Academia Uraraka keychain things. Really like her. She's one of my favorites from that show. And then at the other one, I managed to snag a free room prize figure that I had been looking for. But I might take pictures of later. I think I did set up the camera earlier and I scanned it in, so maybe I'll post a rotating GIF of it too. That's my new favorite thing in the world. Aww.
Ooh.
The book off that was in Brooklyn, or I think it was the Brooklyn one we went to. It was much bigger than the one that was near Manhattan. It reminded me of Mitsuha, and to a certain degree. At least the one in Brooklyn did. Bloop, bloop, bloop. In the name of the dwarf. A little close to there, sorry. Here you go. The magician's trusty bull. I think the store's coming along nicely, honestly. You put in 3 more shelves for... I put in 3 more shelves. We would then have proper space for... We don't really need more kids movie space unless there's kids movies for sale. I don't think there are. There's 10 random movies. We could get... I don't know about that. This rare one, maybe. I'll buy that. Put it out there. What do you want? Hungry for weightlifter? Yeah, you go ahead. You be hungry for weightlifter, bro. Good for you. You, potential customers.
Ooh.
Come on.
Ooh.
Ooh. For every there's a ooh.
Oh.
You coming? Not interested. Okay, whatever, bro.
Oh.
Oh yeah, New York review in summary. I liked the subway. It smelled bad all over. Too many people smoking. Many cars. Very big buildings everywhere. Lots of them. Very cool neighborhoods. Great food. Bad Panera. Why would you eat Panera? Pizza was so good. And it was just like some bullshit pizza too. We had Dave's Hot Chicken like 3 times because it was right near the the place we were staying. There's no reason for it either because it's not even New York cuisine, man. It's so good though. Or at least it was like the best thing nearby. Do you need 13 bodies? Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
Gotta hydrate. He looks way too pleased with himself. So this is $600 to get 3 more shells here. I don't really have a genre to put there yet. What are we getting tomorrow? Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. We don't get a new release until Thursday. Are we getting a visit from the titty movie guy tonight? I thought so. Never mind. Let's just proceed, yeah? I think you're probably good with that. Porn is romance. Yeah, totally. Business is booming. Hey, we got $10,000 in revenue. I'm so good at this game. For sure it is, yeah. Hang on. What was that frog? What is this saying? Swimming class with my enchanter? Bloop. Bloop. What are you calling about? What could you possibly want? Yes, we're open. Now we will open. Bloop. Bloop. See, this shit's satisfying to me. Just putting the movies away. I like this. This was the only part of the job that I liked, was going out on the floor and putting movies away.
Ah.
It was mostly because then I wasn't ringing people up, but I did also just like alphabetizing things. Putting them where they belong. You need science fiction. There's a whole section right here. Here you go.
Oh.
Did she say it was to help her with her studies? Somebody broke a new release and you are a fucking sleep again, dude? What is with this? Like, do you need to get this checked out? It's like narcolepsy at this point, bro. Yeah, fine. I'll take your money. I don't care. I don't care anymore. The cat is screaming at me. What do you need, babe? Why are you screaming? She's just screaming. I don't know if you can hear her. She's just screaming.
Hey.
Poor baby cat. Hang on, I want to see if she can eventually just like open the gate on her own. I'm sure she'll start yelling at me in specific here in a second. Haunting? Yeah. Poor cats. Oh my god, yes, I know. It's so sad. It's so sad that I'm just not constantly paying attention to both cats. Every cat should have constant attention. Just constant, non-stop attention. And they get to scream if they don't get attention. That's just how it works. That's how it works in New York. That's how it works here. You ever just walk into a room and scream at somebody? You just walk in there and go, brah! Brah! That's what she does all the time. Stormy just runs around screaming. Just screaming. Just constantly screaming. And you know, that's a mood. Walking around just constantly screaming because you realize you're alive. Yeah. Same, bro. Same.
A conspiracy.
Ooh.
Conflict between lovers.
You little punk, I warned you, I won't let you get
How could anyone possibly cancel
it.
a swirl of malice? The fallen angel awakens.
Here you go.
Ah.
Protecting what they cherish most, young spirits fly into the sky.
The show is about to begin.
Bloop. Bloop.
Macross Plus,
Bloop.
Volume 3.
More fantasy. We need more fantasy movies.
The 8 Devils of Kimon.
What is this? Is this a fantasy movie? We'll put this out.
With the aid of Kageto and Duckline.
Oh, we have all these porns behind the counter. Come on, guys. Why couldn't you get these out during the Weekend Rush. Don't yell at me.
Film Festival in Japan. Ninja Scroll is a
I haven't even talked about Yoko Kanno yet. I haven't even talked about the concerts we went to yet. Sitting here thinking to myself that I just want to listen to the Inner Universe Rise back to back again.
Most talented animators.
We were in New York to see Yoko Kanno and the Seatbelts. The composer and band behind the music in Cowboy Bebop. She is the composer for so many things. Ghost in the Shell, Wolf's Rain. Those are her very early big ones, but also like Macross Frontier, amongst other things. Yeah, we can get that for you. And just unparalleled talent. I don't... Talent is almost like an insult. He seems to work extremely hard.
Known as labels are commonplace.
Hold up. Tis the foot season? Tis the foot season? 1876-2042? 1876-2042. 1876-2042. It is by far the most absurd movie we've had title come through yet. Somebody ping Itney. Sunken Family? Oh my god.
In the next episode,
Hey.
Angel must catch the cyborg Radon. Meanwhile, they uncover the secret project known as H-File. The government, fearing the consequences, orders that all special security agents must
Hold on.
Another chance. The Oniamis. Animated epic tale
Okay.
about Shirotsky Ladat.
Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed both concerts. One of them was the Seatbelts. It was pitched as the Seatbelts. It was
Empire
the Seatbelts, who are the band behind the music in Cowboy Bebop. So I was like, okay, this is going to be the Cowboy Bebop concert. And I knew that kind of going in, that that's what we were going to get, and that's what we got. They played Tank twice, they played Rush, they played... It was amazing. It just, you could feel it in your chest. Incredible, incredible music. Couple surprises. But really, basically what you'd expect if I told you that Yoko Kanno was going to play the best music from Cowboy Bebop. Well, some of the best music. That's going to be some of my feedback here in a second, but you know what I mean. Really cool. Just like fucking amazing. Absolutely just stunning. Just she puts so much emphasis on making sure that you knew that the people playing this music were special and extremely skilled. That's why we need 3 more shows. But just the effort and care that she put in, and the way that she respects like musicians and people who actually produce music, who play music. It was just really special. She's so cool and so humble, and just like, I don't know. I really respect that. I think out of the Seatbelts concert, my favorite performance, probably Knock a Little Harder. And that was even with being a little disappointed that... So, you know, the original is sung by, I believe, Mai Yukine. I could be wrong on her name, but I know her first name is Mai. Or, you know, her given name. And she has a really sort of sultry, gospel-ish voice. Very... very soothing, very rich, very... I don't know how else to even put it. Nothing else like it. Love her voice. But maybe we just don't show it here. Maybe we do this. Hold up. We only show it in one spot. But they had Steve Conti sing it, who is the vocalist behind most of the other tracks on the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack. He's the vocalist in Ask DNA, even, I believe I confirmed that. So they had him singing Knock a Little Harder, and he's fantastic. But man, I really want to hear Mai sing that live sometime. Mai Yamane was her name. I don't know. Why even describe her voice? Just let you hear it. This is not mixed. What is mixed in here? Oh. Love it. It's so beautiful. She has such a beautiful voice. Here it comes.
Happiness is just a word to me, and it might have meant a thing or two if I'd known the difference. Emptiness, a lonely parody, and my life another smoking gun, a side of my indifference. Always keeping safe inside when no one ever had a chance to penetrate or break in. Let me tell you, some have tried, but I'll slam the door so tight that they can never get in.
I mean, hearing Steve sing it is special in its own right. He has such a fantastic voice, and he's such a great performer. I wasn't really expecting that. I didn't know really what to expect from Steve. It was very interesting and funny hearing people in the audience confused as to whether or not we were talking about, you know, they were talking about Steve as in Steve Blum, the voice actor who voices Spike, but no, Steve Conti is a singer, so to speak, behind a lot of the songs on the soundtrack. Anyway, you kind of get the idea. It's like one of my favorite songs of all time. Beautiful song. It was really cool to hear Steve sing it and hear the live instruments. And you know, it was kind of funny because for that first concert, it's not even really clear to me how much Yoko Kanno was playing herself. She jumps around a lot with like a guitar that she has that she's using for like various audio cues, but more or less she's a conductor. When the seatbelts are playing, she's sort of just going around having fun. She knows all the cues. She's pointing at members of the band for their solos. She's just so fucking cool, man. She's in her element up there, just like performing music and having fun with it. It was really cool to see. If there was, and I agree, so in two ways. Sorry, which movie did you want, bro? Elephant? There you go. So, Spy is on 2 songs on the soundtrack. The other song that Mai Yamane sings for Cowboy Bebop, we were also denied a proper rendition of. And I don't mean to sound bitter about it, but god damn it, man, she's such a pretty voice. Maybe that's why, and maybe that's why we got a sort of the way the Real Folks Blues was handled in the Seatbelts concert is as an encore. She came back out, Yoko Kanno did, and played it on the piano for everybody to sing along to in the audience, with lyrics up on the screen, which is fun because it is a very singable song even if you don't know Japanese, as long as you have the words up on the screen and you know the right cadence. Hokoro bio. Like, it's not impossible. Like, the worst part is that she just sang, actually. Anyway, everybody in the audience tried their best and it's very fun, but gosh, the song is so beautiful that it's like, come on, man. I want to hear Mai sing someday. And we were never promised that, and I wasn't really expecting it to happen, so it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? Real fun blues. Butler Heartstruck. Okay. Oh, why do not? I never put out the comedy movies. I've been stuck in yap mode all day and just never even thought to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the whole crowd singing it is such a cool moment. I really had fun with it when she did it the first time. Like, it's hard to complain, right? And she looked like she was having so much fun with this American crowd being able to sort of somewhat, like a lot of people were nailing it. I would never say that something like there's this guy behind us who was just insane with the Japanese probably. I'm gonna snooze the ads. We're gonna get our 3 snoozes in. Are there any rare movies for sale? No? Okay. Too bad. Oh, I do not. Right? Like, such a badass song. And it was great fun. It was so fun. She also played like a few other things on piano, but really most of the Yoko Kanno stuff was the second concert we went to, which was billed as Yoko Kanno Piano Me. And I was assuming that, you know, that one would be more not bebop. It's not that I dislike bebop. I'm not saying that I dislike bebop. I love bebop. Bebop is great. My main problem with bebop is that I wish sometimes people would watch another anime sometime. But also, like, Yoko Kanno has done music for some of my favorite shows of all time, but also just, like, some of my favorite expressions of, like, music of all time. One of my favorite songs of hers is actually let's see if I can find a good one. That's Yoko Kanno playing the piano right now in this clip. This is from a live concert. This is the song Lion from Lacrosse. I never once in my life thought I would be seeing her live. When this is one of my favorite old videos from like 15 years ago, probably, like 12. Whenever Lacrosse first came out, this concert toured. I remember seeing her play this piano in this clip. And it's not even really worth sharing, it's so grainy, but I was just like, you know, wow, she's fucking cool. Okay, let's close the door. And obviously a lot of this song is the performance of Main and, I can't remember what her name was. Ranka. What was her name? What is her name? I can't remember her actual name. Oh, we got Poetry is Dead out. But yeah, this is a Yoko Kanno song, and like, you know, she could play this on piano. She's playing the piano in the song. I could listen to her play. Come on, it's not beyond the realm of imagination that she could play this at a piano concert. I know about the bootlegs you brought from this kitchen. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care, bro. I'll bribe you. You're a great employee. Just stop falling asleep or I'll fucking fire you. I mean, that's just him using good leverage right there. That's not even bad business. Like, think I didn't tell my boss, like, hey, I see the corners you're cutting, give me a raise? Like, absolutely you should do that. That's just smart. Fucking don't be a chump. Yeah, definitely see if there's anything going on. Never falls asleep, huh? I don't know, Chloe. I think $62 a day for Benji is still pretty good. Right, we'll do one more day and then I'm ending stream, okay? I gotta eat. I'm hungry. I want to say hi to my wife. She's been sitting here doing her computer stuff after work. I don't know. I'm sure more thoughts will bubble up about the New York trip as I digest what all happened. Me, it's just fun to get to go somewhere and, I don't know, there's nobody telling us what to do, so we just get to walk around and do whatever we want. You know, I can, I'm a grown up now, I can go get my ears pierced and dressed how I want.
Hey, it's ad time.
God, Maine can sing so well. This is a live performance. Wander, you should. Enjoy the wandering. It's supposed to be really nice out. At least. Coming up soon. It's pretty nice out in the area today, as far as I know. Haven't really been outside much, personally. I really don't know if I recommend watching Macross F, or if you should just skip to that and watch the movies. What are you looking for? Oh, Jumbo? It has such good music, though. Are you asleep again? Hey. Wake up. I don't know, man. Yoko Kanno is just so fucking cool. How lucky is Macross to have had not one, but two Yoko Kanno soundtracks. Holy fuck. But that's not even the best song from the soundtrack by most people's standards. I think most people like Macross F Triangle. Triangular. People like this one more. Gosh, that's crunchy. And then all of these are Yoko Kanno produced, like, idol songs, which I think is just so fucking cool. It's so cute and fun, and it sounds like it's an Ace Combat song is the main thing. Just like the violins lifting the whole thing, and the little the drum fills. It's perfect for the kind of show that this is. Where it's just like jets doing dogfights and shit. Anyway, she didn't do any Macross songs, probably because of licensing, but whatever. Maybe just because people here wouldn't recognize them anyway, but that seems a little presumptuous. Oops, I gave you the wrong movie. Oh well, I don't care. There's just something about the way that she composes these songs where it feels like they're played to the strengths of whoever she's working with, right? I think he wanted this, right? Yeah. Did not mean to put that there. I meant to put that here. Dentist lost at sea. Nope, nope. Oh. Bad comedy movie? Probably should buy that. Oh, we should buy this. I hope you have fun in Chicago. I don't really know what goes on in that city. Tons of stuff, though. I'm so sure you will find something to do. Just pick a direction and go to Garrett's, get some popcorn. Like, there is nothing that compares to having that shit fresh out of the store where the air smells like saturated fat. The grocery store shit is not the same. It's not even close. You gotta get a stupid tin or a bag. You can get a bag if you want to, like, you don't want to carry around a tin, but Garrett's. It's called Garrett's Popcorn. It's just like where you get the Chicago mixed popcorn. And they pop it like for here. I'll turn down the music. I know the music's a bit loud. Go to Garrett's Popcorn. It's they sell it in tubs like this. I'm trying to like space out and play the game. It was like it looks like I wonder if I could just, like, paste it in here. Can I just put, like, a WebP in this? Yeah. It looks like this. It comes in this kind of tub. And you get it, the Chicago mix is, like, cheddar and caramel mixed together. And it sounds a little funky. Not really, though. Like, it's not going to be that hard of a sell. I'm sure you'll get it. If you've never had it before, you'll understand almost immediately. But when you go into this store, it's going to smell like a place that makes this. And I don't know how to explain that otherwise. Yeah. So they pop it fresh and they glaze it fresh in the store. In these, like, specialty storefronts that they have downtown in Chicago. And having this shit when it's made within the last hour or so is a completely different experience from what I recall, compared to, like, you can buy grocery store bags or, like, pre-made tins, and it's not the same. It's not the same at all. When you first get it, it has this, like, crunch to it. Friday the 13th. Okay, we're gonna save here. The store is in a pretty good shape. The store is working pretty well right now. Let's check the employee logs real quick. Slow, average. Get to see one. There's probably one close by. If you can't find one, I'd be amazed. But definitely check them out. Like, if you need something touristy to do. Also, if it's a nice day, look into, like, the boat tours. I don't think they're very expensive. There's an architecture boat tour that is just so fucking chill, and you get a really cool view of all the buildings. And they leave, like, every hour or something. Like, if you just walk up and ask them, it's probably, like, not that expensive to take a pretty cool boat tour. And, oh, you're waiting to return things, I see. Okay, I'm going to save, and we're going to quit here, because I'm hungry as fuck, and I want to go eat dinner. And it's been a bit of a Monday, I guess, for one that I had off. Thinking of doing that with your girlfriend when she takes us out of your conference? Absolutely. If you're thinking about taking a boat tour, absolutely do it. They also have, they have, like, literal water taxis that will take you from one end of the place to the other. Like along the riverfront and stuff. Along the lakefront too, I think, but not really the lakefront, more like the river. They take you up and down the river. But the water taxis are cool too. You don't even, that's not even a tour. That's just like a thing that you can take as a mode of transportation. And it's kind of like cute. You just, like, take a selfie in the back. That's what we did many years ago. It's one of our favorite photos, I think. It's one of mine, at least. But yeah, the architecture boat tour is legit. It's so fucking cool to see all those buildings from, like, even just like a lower perspective. You're seeing them uninterrupted. You don't have anybody in front of you blocking your way. And there's the tour guides are usually giving pretty insightful stuff about what you're passing. Because a lot of the most interesting buildings in the city are along that riverfront. There's also a whole new river walk. I'm not going to pitch fucking City of Chicago to you. You can do it. You can figure it out. It's fun. We can talk in Discord about it. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up here. I'm hungry. It's been a bit of a week. I'll probably keep reflecting on this trip for a while. It's been fun. And I'll show some of the stuff we got on the next stream. I think I'm going to do a Lego stream coming up. I had this Lego set to build another, like, plant. It's like a bonsai tree type deal that I want to build. And we're going to do that. I'm going to set the hand cam back up. We can show off some of the things that I've gotten recently on the trip and otherwise. Aside from that, let's see if there's somewhere I can send you. It's simple to do. Otherwise, I will probably just cast y'all to the void. Is anybody live that I know really? Pocky is in the hot tubs category, so I am reluctant to. No. Damn, she's popping off with the viewers right now, though. I'm gonna probably just, yeah, I'm gonna just send y'all to Talkie. What is she doing in the pools hot tubs category, though? Let's listen in for a sec.
Must already be gay and therefore do not need a gaycation.
Vacation. This sounds like where we're going.
Exchange. Your
Enjoy,
next
guys.
annual
Sorry, this is for adults.
will be happening
Bail if you
on
are an
Thursday at
adult.
7:30
Yeah, she's got a beach
PM,
day.
Easter Standard Time.
Pocky's
This
great.
is when you will attend Pocket
This is for
Trash
mature
on
audiences.
Fancy.
You'll figure it out.
Her
don't really
live
care.
stream will be your cultural
If you can't figure out how to
exchange.
navigate Twitch
Yes.
and not see things you don't want to see.
Yippee. Pocket AI is
Say hi
a
to
truth
Pocky, guys.
that
Be
some
nice
men don't
and
come back from a
have a good
gaycation.
evening. Enjoy your week if I don't see you. I do want to stream as much as possible, but we'll see how this week goes. Work is already being a bit of annoying, even though I haven't gone back yet. Just the thought of it. Anyway, have fun with Pocky. See you later. Bye.